Alright guys, so Sabato De Sarno's first collection for Gucci is finally here. There's some hits, there's some misses, so let's dive in and find out. Now, for those of you that don't know, Sabato De Sarno has recently replaced Alessandro Michele at the helm of Gucci. The two could not be more polar opposites from each other. With Alessandro Michele, it was all very playful, fun, over-the-top, flamboyant. And then with De Sarno's new aesthetic, the Ancora, as he calls it, we're looking at more tones of like burgundy, gold, a little bit more under the radar, hush-hush, quiet luxury. We keep beating that term around, I know. But there's some hits, like I said, there's some really good pieces, and there's some pieces that I'm like scratching my head and I'm like, what? Pricing is also a little insane. But before we dive into all that, hey guys, my name's Caleb. I post luxury and lifestyle related content every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So if that's something you're into, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Consider joining our membership. We have an awesome engaged community, the best members, I mean, hands down. We have great member meetups, we have the Discord, we have extra perks, early access to videos. Like, what more could you want? But if you have more ideas, let me know in the comments because I love to accommodate our members. Now today we're going over the handbags from the first Ancora drop. The ready-to-wear is pretty good. Prices for ready-to-wear is a little, like, it's 2024. We all know what pricing is. I'm not gonna focus on that too much today. But these handbags, you guys, like, I love the majority of them, and a couple of them I'm just like, okay, why, what? So let's get started with the very first one, the reimagined Jackie. So the Jackie has been a perennial staple over at the House of Gucci, famously named after Jackie O herself as she was photographed wearing this in New York. The Jackie, it's seen quite a few iterations, and De Sarno has reimagined it yet again. Now we still have that same classic shape, but instead of my favorite, this is my favorite element of the Jackie, the piston clip, the little piston closure, he's changed it in for a dog leash clip. I did not hate it at first, but then as I was reading comments over on the purse forum, the more and more I got on board, I'm like, ooh, yeah, what a choice. It was a little weird. So with this new edition of the dog leash clip, it's kind of giving Coach energy. Like Coach has typically done its own iteration of the Jackie bag with the dog leash clip. My husband's mom has one actually. And it's gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But what I think is interesting, because he seems to be channeling a lot of like that Tom Ford era energy, why didn't he just re-release the Jackie with the Tom Ford hardware? Or on a couple of the new bags we're going to discuss here in a minute, that type of closure. I don't know. I feel like this could have been done a little bit better. It does tie into the bucket bags, which is a little bit more casual and makes sense. This is a strange closure for the Jackie in my opinion. Now this has been released in a myriad of gorgeous colors. My favorite is that Ancora burgundy. For the new Jackie, you're going to be price-wise anywhere between $3,200 up to $5,300 depending on size, material, and all that. Now the mini size does come with the chain, and it looks kind of cute in the snake, not gonna lie, and I'm here for it. Now speaking of Jackie, he has given us a beautiful version, albeit still with the dog leash clip. But this new version is done in crystals. You guys, it is absolutely stunning. There's two to pick from, both priced at $14,000. Probably just buy another Birkin. But both are priced at about $14,000. They have the dog leash clip. My favorite is the small shoulder bag completely covered in crystals, the black with the white crystal. Absolutely stunning. Like, this thing is going to sparkle. I could see this snagging on a lot of garments because it is fully done in crystal, so even the back is going to have a lot of those like jewel prongs, so do be careful of that, which doesn't really make sense. I feel like the back should have been smooth, but it's an aesthetic, especially for $14,000. Give me all the crystals, cover me in crystals. Now if this is a little too much bling for you, which for some it could be, for the same price you can get the other version, the white with the pink and green crystals, this is really good, 100% a vibe. I am honestly, besides the questionable dog leash clip, I am really loving De Sarno's version of Gucci. He's bringing back like that sexy allure of the Tom Ford era with that luxe over the top Frida Giannini era, which are two peak Gucci moments for us. I mean, Alessandro Michele is in a class of his own, but I'm ready for some new Gucci. I've been saying that for a couple of years, and I think he's really delivered with these crystal versions. Now, speaking of reimagined classics, we do have the Gucci bamboo top handle back, which I do like it. I just don't love that it says Gucci across the bottom. Like, that is iconically Gucci. That's like putting Hermès stamped across the Birkin. Like, we know it's a Birkin. All that aside, it does kind of give it a more sporty element. Now, this new iteration of the bamboo top handle could be priced at $3,800 for the more standard sizes, or for my personal favorite, the mini, which is sans the Gucci logo across the front, you'd be looking at $4,500. Now, these are gorgeous. Keep in mind though, we are paying a premium and they are patent leather, so take that with a grain of salt, maybe wait for some of these to hit the outlet. Safe space, I said what I said. I've said it time and time again, this burgundy is going to be the color for 2024, so get on board while you can. I'm still kicking myself that I don't have any burgundy in my collection. We need to change that soon, maybe with one of these Gucci's. Now, we've also been gifted by De Sarno with 3 different sizes of a gorgeous new bucket bag. This could come in a small with canvas, which is the most economically priced at $2,300. You could have an all-leather mini at $2,500, or the small for $3,200. So there's 3 good sizes. Fairly decent price points considering this is luxury in 2024. I mean, hello, gross, but anyway, that's besides the point. Now with these, in my opinion, the dog leash clip makes a lot more sense. Like I said, it's more casual, it's more effortless, more weekend vibes, weekend energy, summer energy, if you will. So the dog leash clip, I think, works on this. So I think maybe he was just trying to tie the Jackie into this new bag, but perfect for the day, running around, doing errands. You're gonna be comfortable with that thick web strap. It's under the radar, like it's chill energy, and I'm 100% here for this bucket bag. Next up, and quite possibly one of my favorites from this new collection, is the Gucci Luce bag. I hope I'm saying that right. But basically that translates to light, effervescent in Italian. This is giving me some major Tom Ford era energy. We've got those kind of like Y2K coded dimensions, sizes. The closure is very turn of the century, what? Very Y2K, the early knots, if you will. Now, I love this bag. It's gonna come in 2 different styles. You're gonna have either the brown canvas, the blue canvas. I kind of prefer the blue, not gonna lie. I think that's easier to wear than the brown in some instances, but it's fun and it's light. Now, price-wise, we're still at that above 3,000 price range at 3,200. I think that's just the name of the game these days, but this can be worn crossbody. I think you can also take the straps off if you need to go day to evening, carry it as a clutch if you want. This is gonna be a really good bag, and this is gonna get you through the summer very nicely. Now, to that end, if you want something a little bit more elevated and a little bit better of a price point by like $300, then you might be interested in the Gucci Moon Side Mini Shoulder Bag. This bag is currently priced at $29.80, and it's giving you that updated, elevated Ancora energy with the Rosso color or the white color. I think both are gonna have gold hardware. Again, removable straps. We can go crossbody, shoulder, clutch, whatever you need. This is gonna be a really good bag. I think if what De Sarno is telling us now, I think his new Gucci is going to be very playful, very fun, but very upscale, very elegant, and I love that he's bringing that back to Gucci. Now, I have saved my favorite for last. You're welcome. This, I think, is going to be very iconic of De Sarno. This is one of the new designs here at Gucci, and it is oh so good in so many ways. This is the Gigi Soft Small Top Handle Bag. Now this bag is currently available in store only. I think they're gonna try and position this as their next big it bag, if you will. So far it's gonna come in 2 colorways. I think we're gonna get a black, we're gonna get the Rosso, and this is just an iconic bag. It's giving kind of like 60s Gucci energy, but with a modern twist. This is kind of looking like some of the stuff that we're seeing from houses like the Row, maybe, you know, some other minimal brands that we've been talking about a lot lately. And it is oh so good. You've got the Gigi up at the top underneath the handle. It could go under the radar if you wanted it to. You could easily tuck that under the crook of your arm. And I just think this is a good bag. And if this is what De Sarno is bringing with his first drop, I can only imagine what the following seasons are gonna look like, and I am so freaking excited. We've already gotten a sneak peek at what fall's gonna look like, which I'll share with you guys here in a couple of months, but I'm feeling pretty good that De Sarno has taken control of the Gucci ship. And I think, you know, for those of us who might have been a little turned off by the Alessandro Michele maximalist, over-the-top energy, which was fun, it had its moment, but for those of us who just love classic Gucci, like a nice quiet pair of loafers or a really good bag, De Sarno's gonna be delivering that, and I'm really excited to see what he does with that. I'm excited to see how he handles or updates the Marmont collection. As we know, that has been quintessential Gucci for several years now. I have one back here, by the way. It's one of my favorite bags. I don't know. I'm feeling really good things about Gucci, and again, everything will be linked down below, so make sure to go and check it out. What are your thoughts? Is this something that you're excited to see? Were you more into the Alessandro Michele era? What is your Gucci vibe? Let me know down in the comments. Let's get a conversation going. But until next time, guys, stay safe, have fun. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.